Hello, everyone. It's Reese from the Nightmare Fuel podcast, and I'm here to respond to Casper Rigsby, the host of the Atheist Republic show on YouTube, has responded to my last video about him, which was titled Atheist Republic Says Taxes Are Terrorism. I will put a link to that video in the description if you have not checked it out. This comment that Casper left is in response to that video. Let's start. First off, let me congratulate you on being a lying sack of shit. Well, thank you. You know, I do try. You claim that I'm Atheist Republic and that I'm trying to speak on behalf of all atheists, when in fact I state very clearly at the end of each and every show that I do not represent all members of Atheist Republic, and have stated on numerous occasions that I have no desire nor the arrogance to claim I speak on behalf of all atheists. Well, let's break that down. I called it Atheist Republic because I actually made it a big deal in lead-up videos to this that I was going to be taking on Atheist Republic as an organization, because I feel like some of their coverage of religious events and other such, political shit and such is very regressive and backwards and not helpful in the slightest. What would you have preferred, Casper? Would you have preferred that I put your name in the title of my video? Because guess what? That is happening now. Okay? It's much more simplified to say Atheist Republic says this. Because to a certain extent, you do represent Atheist Republic when you do a show on the Atheist Republic YouTube channel. Oh, it's not all. Not all, you guys. I'm not saying you represent all members of Atheist Republic, nor am I saying you represent every last member of the atheist community. When I was in that portion of the video, what I was saying is that Atheist Republic is big and popular. And because of that, people could see you as an authority figure. And I am putting out a contrary opinion. I am letting people know it's okay to be skeptical of you. And let people know that it's okay to fight back against toxic elements within your community. Anyway, let us continue. Moreover, if you've done your homework which any self-respecting skeptic should, you know that I have a body of work including almost 100 blog posts and 7 published books that deal with the topics you act as though are never spoken of by me. What topics would those be, Casper? When I was addressing that point in the video, what I was saying was I found the topic being discussed, i.e., we shouldn't pay our taxes because we don't have atheist representation in Congress. I found the coverage of that topic to be ridiculous. You are covering a nothing topic. It is filling up airtime for something that is actually important. It is a useless flapping of lips. It adds nothing to the overall conversation except blatant stupidity. Yes, Casper, I get the feeling you talk about other subjects, considering I watched that entire hour-long episode while I was taking my notes. Yes, Casper, I do take fucking notes on what you say. I am aware that for the majority of that episode, you were discussing Hillary Clinton and the Democratic National Convention, Donald Trump, and other such political topics. I understand that you cover things beyond taxation, Casper. Jesus Christ. And point of fact, a simple search of the Devils in God's Country video podcast would have shown you that topics such as Islamic terrorism, misogyny in the atheist community, Christian terrorism in the U.S., and a whole laundry list of other very important topics have been discussed at length and in great detail. Oh my God. Okay, you put all of those topics in one sentence. Are you implying an equivalence, Casper? Misogyny in the atheist community? Who the fuck are you? Are you Aaron Ra? Are you Hemant Mehta? It's just so fucking absurd. What a non-issue. Christian terrorism in the U.S.? Who the fuck? What minuscule number of people is doing that? That's something that they always like to cite. They'll be like, well, there's more right-wing terrorism in the United States. Not per capita. Like, if we look at these numbers, it is much more haunting. And it lets us know where the priority should be. Of course, there's going to be more Christian terrorism in a country, especially over Islamic terrorism in America, considering most of America is Christian and Muslims make up less than 1% of the country. So if you look at the numbers and take them at face value, it is completely ridiculous. But if you look at them in terms of per capita, you will understand that the threat is not exactly right-wing Christian terrorism. I like the way this is phrased too. Islamic terrorism. Oh, really? You discuss Islamic terrorism. What balls on this man? He named it as such. He's better than Obama. I'll give him that. Do you discuss Islam beyond terrorism? Terrorism is such a red herring when it comes to Islamic problems in the world. It is the tip of the iceberg. Do you understand that, like, terrorism is the best part related to Islam? How about the oppression of minority groups within the Muslim world? How about Pew poll results of people in Muslim countries? What Muslim people actually believe? If we're going to get on this topic, let's be frank, let's be honest. What do you think about that, Casper? Is this me accusing you of never speaking out on it? No. Because I have not bothered to watch every single one of your goddamn podcasts. However, I am challenging you. I am asking a question to you. I am posing this to you in the hopes of sparking a further conversation. But you couldn't be bothered to do your homework, could you? ... Question mark. Yes, Casper, I did plenty of homework. I found out that Atheist Ranger had been added to this panel. And so I watched this entire live stream and took notes on what the aspects I wanted to respond to. Oh, and don't worry, Casper, I'm not done with you. You've gotten my attention, all right. I have my line of sight set on you, and I am not done. We have big plans in the future, Casper. Of course not. Like many others of your ilk, of my ilk, like who? Who the fuck are you talking about? Casper, I'm very insulted. You should know there's no one like me. Who? Who is doing this? I haven't seen anyone in the atheist community calling out Atheist Republic. Find me one person. You find it easier to ride the coattails of others by posing as a grand nemesis, in quotes. Okay, riding your coattails? So me making a response to you and challenging what you had to say because I vehemently disagreed with it is me riding your coattails. No. Okay, so, and what coattails? Dude, you have like 200 more subscribers than me. How fucking ridiculous. No, I'm not your grand nemesis. I am your destroyer. I'm your eviscerator. I am here to expose you to the atheist community because I find your voice to be repugnant in it. Suck on that. So let me oblige your narcissism and challenge you to step out from behind your mask, show your face, and try to battle wits with me on my show. Oh my god, what a beautiful sentence. My face? Casper, here's my fucking face. I show my face all the goddamn time. And my name is out there publicly. I am not just some anonymous icon called Nightmare Fuel Podcast. How about you do your research, friend? Jesus Christ. Battle wits with you? No. What a waste of my fucking time. I have to respectfully decline. I have no interest of going on your show. It sounds like a boring waste of time, to be frank. I would rather just sit here and laugh at you. Why would I entertain your arguments face to face? There's nothing to debate. So far in this comment, you have not addressed a single point of what I was saying in regards to taxation. So typical. These people with this victim complex. Oh, you made fun of me. You're a narcissist. You acknowledge something positive about yourself. You're a narcissist. How am I a narcissist, Casper? Do you care to back up that claim? Do you care to back that up? I'm going to be waiting, Casper. I made a cogent argument towards you. Why you saying that we shouldn't pay for taxes because we're not represented by atheists in Congress, why that is fucking ridiculous. That is one of the worst arguments I've ever heard in my life. I tore that argument to pieces publicly, and I get crickets in response. I get, oh, you're being mean. Respond to my points like an adult. You're more than welcome to pick any future Monday night at 9 Central Time you would like, as long as you'll agree to boot up your camera along with your mic and try to cherry pick the bits and pieces of my commentary you want to my face. Now he's accusing me of cherry picking. What would you have preferred, Casper? Me make a probably 3-hour response to the 1-hour stream? Casper, I did not disagree with everything that was said. How about that? I happen to disagree with this portion of the conversation enough that I thought it warranted a video. And there are a couple others that I will be responding to. But not everything is worthy of a response. Not everything you say is that fucking precious. It's not cherry picking. It's me specifically focusing on one issue because it would be a clusterfuck if I tried to cover all of that. And again, no, I am not coming on your fucking show. Fuck that. But I'll urge you, before you just jump on into a pool you have no idea the depth and distance of, to do your homework first. This isn't the shallow end you're used to swimming in, my friend. Don't call me your friend. Fuck off. Okay. It's funny, because he's saying that I didn't do my homework. Meanwhile, I was sitting there taking notes of this stream. And I've been taking note mentally of what Atheist Republic has been up to as of late. And I've challenged many of their writers on Twitter. It is you who is not taking notes. You don't know the first thing about me. You think that I haven't shown my face. My face isn't just on Twitter. It's in several of my videos. How fucking ridiculous. Okay, Casper, it's not cherry picking. I am addressing specific topics that you brought up. I don't feel the need to sit here and respond to an entire hour-long video because that would be a waste of time. There are things, what would I say to some of the things that are being said? I don't disagree with what's being said. So that's just fucking absurd. Please understand, this is the weakness I am fighting in the atheist community, especially on YouTube. Do you see this response? Not a single issue was addressed that I brought up in conjunction with taxation. That was the entire topic of the video I responded to you on. And you don't want to defend what you said. You can't even dare. Is it because you know that I made you look like a fool? Is it because you know I tore you to fucking pieces? Oh no, we're not going to get a response for that either. All we're going to get is a butthurt, pissy, passive-aggressive response. Oh man, do your homework. You better learn to tread water before you jump in the deep end. Thank you, Casper. Thank you for enlightening my day. I hope you appreciate this response from me. And if it obliges you, I suppose I'll be putting your name in the title. Deal with that, Casper. Fuck off. I am better than you. Oh, is that the narcissism that we were talking about earlier? Is it narcissistic to acknowledge that my ideas are better than yours? And the ideas that you are presenting on your show are fucking horseshit. I will expose those ideas for what they are, and I will topple your representation of the atheist community. Mark my words. Reese out.